Hello, everyone. My name is Ivan Barrios, and I'm president of the World Trade Center Miami. We are the organizers of the America's Food and Beverage Show, which is usually held at the Miami Beach Convention Center. But this year, unfortunately, because of COVID, we had to cancel our show at the Miami Beach Convention Center and do it in a virtual platform like we're doing for the next 2 weeks. I'd like to introduce a very innovative young chef here in Miami. His name is Jesus Garcia, who has been able to publish 2 great cookbooks. And he is also a student in one of our Miami chartered public schools, right, Jesus?
Yes, I am. Hello, everyone. I am Jesus Garcia, and I am the author and creator of Healthy, Clean, and Delicious by Jesus Kitchen. I am currently a Miami-Dade County Public School student attending Hialeah Gardens High School. I am 16 years old, and I was born in Cuba. I came to the United States in 2011, and I will be here talking about Jesus Kitchen today.
And the other person I'd like to introduce is the chairman of the World Trade Center, Roberto Muñoz, who's a very well-known banker here in Miami. Roberto, welcome.
How are you, Ivan? And congratulations, Jesus, for being on our show at a young age of 16 years old. I'm very pleased to be this year's chairman of the World Trade Center. As Ivan mentioned, look, it's a very difficult year for all of us because of this COVID contamination. And of course, so many things are being held virtually. You know, I love food to be in an open environment where you can smell it and touch it and see the colors of food and enjoy the different tastes. It really is a sensory business, food, and so I miss it this year. However, we have found the most creative way to communicate, to do business, and to meet each other on a global platform. Thank you again, Roberto Muñoz, and I look forward to today's great interview with Jesus.
So Jesus, let's start off with a couple questions. First of all, let's introduce yourself. Where have you come from? I know you gave us a little bit of a preview right now, but where are you at right now?
So right now I'm here in Hialeah Gardens. I was born, like I said, I was born in Cuba. I was born March 31st. And I'm actually 16 years old, like I said. This year is a big year for me. I know it is a big global pandemic happening right now, but it's a big year for me because this is the launch of Healthy, Clean, and Delicious, which is a cookbook I am very passionate about. I wrote that and I took around 6 to 7 months to write that cookbook. It is something that is not just a cookbook, it is my guide through life, and it is pretty much, it made me who I am today.
Very inspiring, very inspiring. And this is your second cookbook, right?
Yes, it is.
Which was your first one?
My first cookbook was Jesus Kitchen, International Cuisine, which was published in 2017.
Wow, incredible. At such a young age, having 2 cookbooks published already. Roberto, you have any questions for Jesus?
I got to tell you, I've seen his resume, and on top of the cookbooks, he's a great student, a great high school student. He's in 11th grade, and he's really a modern top-line individual with things that are happening today. I actually tasted a couple of his recipes, and they were delicious, and so I was very, very pleased. You know, Jesus, I have a question for you in reference to what inspired you to create this cookbook or cookbooks, or in general, what inspires you in the area of cooking?
So Roberto, around 2 years ago, I had a significant change in my life. I lost 75 pounds, and that was a very big accomplishment. And I was able to achieve my weight loss primarily by dieting and portion control. And that actually led me to write this cookbook, and I would like to share my story with others. And that's pretty much why I created Healthy, Clean, and Delicious.
That's really, really good. Thank you for that. And look, losing 75 pounds is an accomplishment by itself. So I congratulate you on that willpower. I'd like to follow you on that exact weight loss program as well. Thank you.
So Jesus, what distinguishes your cookbook from any other one?
I personally consider that this cookbook is a guide of the steps I took to reach my goal. Many cookbooks are primarily have the primary intention of profit and revenue, but I designed this cookbook to be an inspiration for others to make and to make others aware that with hard work and dedication, everything is possible.
Jesus, and looking at this weight reduction that you did, it isn't so much that the 75 pounds was such a great thing. In fact, it's a huge thing. What's going on in America today is a high level of diabetes, driven by weight, high blood pressure, driven by weight, and very high cholesterol levels, which of course are very bad for the body as well. That's going on, and this is from overeating and bad eating habits that we've developed. What do you, when your customers look, or when you choose, or when you have your clients look at your book, what do you want them to think? How do you want them to review the food that you're going to bring, or the recipes that you're going to have?
Well, I want them to see my dishes as something, because many people think healthy, and when they think healthy, they think that they're gonna have to compromise on flavor, on seasoning, on quality. No, not really. When you cook healthy, you are inspired to have a different lifestyle. You see this healthy ingredients, and you could play with them in such a way that will inspire you to not only change the way you eat daily, but the way you change overall your sleeping habits, your daily routine. It changes you as a whole.
That's really good, Jesus, really good. Now, when you were making the book, you already told us a little bit about your mission and how you came to cooking the books, but where can we find out more about your books?
So you can actually find out more about my book and my whole background story at www.jesuskitchen.net. Everyone is welcome to sign up and to become members of my website, as well as to join my mailing list. Here, I will be sending exclusive content such as recipes and tips. And you will also be able to see some of the 61 recipes I have included, the 61 flavor packed recipes that I have included on my cookbook. You will be able to see those online through the members page, as well as other recipes that will be exclusive to members who sign up for my mailing list.
All right, so I have one quick question before we have to go. What's your favorite recipe?
My favorite recipe has to be Shia pudding. I love Shia pudding. It is a creamy, decadent, and luxurious pudding. You can make it for breakfast, for dessert, as a snack. It just takes two simple ingredients, pretty much milk of your choice. I personally choose non-dairy, and Shia seeds. That's it. You could sweeten it, add some fruit in it, add some cocoa powder. You have an amazing quick snack on the go.
Wow. Roberto, you want to end the interview up?
I'd like to just ask one important question for me, and that is, Jesus, your vision. You're a young man. You have a whole career in front of you. What is your mission? And then what is your vision?
My mission pretty much has always been to guide others in the right direction. And my vision is to see how others will trust me and will trust Jesus Kitchen as a hub for cooking, as a platform where everyone is able to form a community around healthy, clean, and delicious food.
Well, let's go and buy some books. I mean, I bought a book already, and I found it to be very, very beautiful, Caribbean flavor, as well as healthy, and I feel good about having it. And look, whenever I'm supporting a young man like you on his way to a great career, I'm so pleased to be able to see that. So thank you very much. I'm very proud of you at your age, and thank you for being on our food platform.
Thank you. Thank everyone for the opportunity.
Well, thank you, Jesus, and we thank you for being one of our featured chefs at the America's Food and Beverage Show, which we're doing virtually this year.